तो हेलो गाइस और वेलकम बैक टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। और इस बार असैसिन्स क्रीड रोग खेलेंगे, जो कि ब्लैक फ्लैग के बाद का पार्ट है और असैसिन्स क्रीड 3 के पहले का पार्ट है। लेकिन इस गेम के स्टोरी के एंडिंग में असैसिन्स क्रीड यूनिटी की प्राथमिक का पार्ट दिखाया गया है। तो मतलब असैसिन्स क्रीड यूनिटी का पहले है और 3 के भी पहले है। तो चलो शुरू करते हैं स्टोरी से, स्टार्टिंग से एकदम। और स्ट्रीम नॉर्मल लेटेंसी पे है तो थोड़ा सा डिले है, क्योंकि मैंने लो पे नहीं किया तो लेट हो सकता है बोलने में। चलो सुनते हैं।
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent.
एक मैं जरा इसका वो सबटाइटल्स ऑन कर देता हूँ। साउंड ठीक है, सबटाइटल्स। चलो भाई शुरू करते हैं।
Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the assassin brotherhood. These are the tenets of the creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is 𝒦𝒂𝒃. This is my story.
ओहो, तो चलो आते ही बंदे को मारना है।
Well, we won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain de Lavérandre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are, but this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay. Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Où sont ces crétins? Where the hell were you two?
We were out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph, couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! I will teach you some manners.
ओहो अच्छा
Viens, viens. I will teach you some manners, boy.
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy will be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Talk before I bash out your brains! We will find them and let them bury what's
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There goes again.
Very big fan since sir. Hello yes. Hello SP big fan. अरे थोड़ा सा स्ट्रीम नॉर्मल लेटेंसी पे चल रहा है तो थोड़ा सा है डिलेड. मैं करना भूल गया इसको लो पे. और बता SP कल रात को कब तक जगी? कल रात को मैंने कब तक किया लाइव स्ट्रीम पता ही नहीं. क्या बढ़िया बढ़िया. तू सुना SP? मैं 2 बजे तक. ओ भाई. और अबीर ने कब तक किया लाइव स्ट्रीम? जिसमें क्लासेस खत्म हुई. अच्छा तभी यहाँ पर आइए देखने. और विनय भाई हेलो हेलो भाई.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Sheikh.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail?
2 बजे तक.
You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
अबीर ने कब तक किया कल लाइव स्ट्रीम? रात कब तक किया?
Yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own shit.
कैसन बाहर रे विनय भाऊ. मजा मा भाई. तू सुना भाई क्या हाल तेरे?
A few new cannons. She'll look as fine as anything on the 7 seas.
2 बजे तक की लाइव स्ट्रीम भाई साहब. तो उसका नया शेड्यूल हुआ है क्या? 11 से लेकर 2 बजे तक.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, God, now.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
उसने तो कहा था वो 10 बजे से 12 बजे तक करेगा, लेकिन भाई
They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test,
Okay.
Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Ready to box!
10 से 2 बहुत भाई, ये तो मरेंगे भाई, ये तो मरेंगे पक्का जाना। सुबह के कुछ नहीं खाया, भूख लग रही है तो खा ले।
To pieces! Do something!
Taking some damage here!
Fire!
Damn these eyes!
My ship!
Leave the captain to Garrett! Fire!
खा ले, मम्मी ने खाना नहीं बनाया। वाह,
Seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of 𝒭𝒟. It's a long way home, and we have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us.
10 से 2। तो कल कोई नए बंदे आए उसके स्ट्रीम में? हार्दिक भाई वैलो का। अरे हार्दिक भाई शाम को।
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're rolling go. Our boots and our clothes are all in the 𝒬𝒨.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
ओ भाई टैक्सी ब्रो। आया।
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
अब क्या हुआ एनिमेशन में? हार्दिक भाई वैसे वेलकम लाइव स्ट्रीम में। आई गेस 3 आए।
Sorry for the rough exit. Your piece working? Check.
3
You were just an animus. Animus,
कम है,
yes?
लेकिन मेरे को 3 4
You
5
were
के आने
using it to
चाहिए।
access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled 𝒂𝑀💟? You work for 𝒒𝒟 Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, Zipper, Chipper, Overachiever? Here, take your communicator. Check it if you got
क्या है
lost.
इसको डंटे को क्या
Now
है?
let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
ये तो वही आंटी है जो ब्लैक फ्लैग भी मिली थी।
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled 𝒂𝑀💟 was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
ये राइट वाली लड़की ब्लैक फ्लैग में थी।
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, upgrade our security. Mr. 𝒂𝑀💟 and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out. So I think it's only fair you help me clean it up.
शायद थोड़े
Mr.
खेलने
Berg
के
wants
लिए आए
us to
थे
relive Shay's
दो।
genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix.
ठीक है, वो तो
But
ठीक
the
है।
Helix is down. We'll have
मतलब
to reboot the
सब्सक्राइबर्स
servers
आने
in the
चाहिए।
basement.
ये है बस। भले ही 2-3 है, लेकिन 3 में कम से कम आए
Then,
तो
whoever
तो बड़े।
designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
मैं आया। ओके
I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
तू खा
Why?
के आई
He's
हो,
just a nobody as far as I
खाना
can
खा
tell.
के आई हो, ऐसे मत आइए।
𝒂𝑀💟 is who I suspect he is. Then this temporary setback may...
एक मेरा इसके ग्राफिक्स थोड़ी सी अप कर देता हूँ, क्या बोलते हो? हाई, नॉर्मल, ऑफ, नॉर्मल, हाई, हाँ है मुफ्रन पर तो चाहिए नहीं, क्वार्टर चाहिए, सिंपल चाहिए। टेक्निक क्वालिटी नॉर्मल कर देते हैं, टेक्सचर क्वालिटी हाई।
Provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Restore the server. Okay. इधर भी यहाँ से जाने का है, यहाँ पे भी बंद है। कर दे, हाँ कर दिया भाऊ, ये हाई पे चल रहा है।
Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Great. Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation.
अबे अब हैक करना है
In theory,
कैसे?
if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot.
अच्छा तो ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
Good job.
हो गया।
This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
हैकिंग तो ठीक है, ब्लैक फ्लैग ऐसा तो नहीं है।
The assassins would have you believe that 𝒂𝑀𝒟
What the hell?
The assassins would have you believe that 𝒂𝑀𝒟 was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, 𝒂𝓪𝒃 ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that 𝒂𝑀𝒟 was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had 𝒂𝑀𝒟 not been killed by 𝒂𝓪𝒃 and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after 𝒂𝓪𝒃 reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
अच्छा तो ये टेम्पलार की कहानी है, जो टेम्पलार से असैसिन बन गया। तो ये भी टेम्पलार की इज्जत करता है।
Okay, so I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you, feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you, feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked 𝒂𝑀𝒟's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West.
आडेवाले की कहानी ब्लैक फ्लैग में
Man's
है।
a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened. It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
Making others wait for you as usual?
No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this.
But did Mackandal's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. 𝒂𝑀🟏 has not been found. He was a strong Maroon, one of Mackandal's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know if he found the site.
Indeed. But if there was a temple under the waves, I doubt it is still standing.
And the artifacts that showed the way?
Stolen. The Templars broke in during the chaos. They seized the manuscript and precursor box. I gave chase on the sea, but lost their trail when they reached New York.
We must consider what to do next.
Wally looked worried earlier. I heard that Liam's waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
सारे मेरे लिए वेट कर रहे हैं ना इधर.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, 𝒟𝒂𝓐𝑒.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
अब ट्रेनिंग लेना पड़ेगा.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on.
पिस्टल दिया है काहे.
Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much more work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. You're almost there. Well done, Shay. Keep it up.
ये बाप को सिखाएगा कैसे गोली मारते हैं.
But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, but they'll never show it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature.
एस्केप क्राफ्ट के लिए क्राफ्टिंग पिस्टल होल्डर हो. सही है.
With With these, you can keep your pistols close. I hope that you will demonstrate more skill to your other teachers.
मुझे अभी समझ में आया कि ब्लैक फ्लैग में एडवर्ड क्यों नहीं चढ़ पाता पत्थर में, क्योंकि उसको ऐसी ट्रेनिंग नहीं मिली थी।
You have done well, Shay.
अभी वो ट्रेनिंग से बता रहे थे कि अभी इसके यहाँ पर नेचर में कैसे सर्वाइव करते हैं, वो उसको नहीं सिखाया गया था एडवर्ड को। अभी एडवर्ड सिर्फ पेड़ पे चढ़ सकता था, न कि पत्थरों पे। ये पत्थर भी चढ़ सकता है। ओवर हो गया उसका।
Not be late next time.
अरे ठीक है नहीं।
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed?
Kill from above, kill from bush, kill while sprinting, kill from hip-tag. Kill from above पता कर सकता है अभी यहाँ पे। इसके ऊपर जाके। अरे नहीं, गलत जगह।
Attack from around a corner and your target will never know what hit him. You certainly know how to handle yourself.
He's right there!
Lel. एक मिनट में दोबारा से करता हूँ वाला मिशन। रिलोड लग सकता है। वो दिख गया भाऊ।
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed?
पुतलों को मारना है क्या?
Top form, Shay. Nicely done.
मेरे को लगा असली बंदों को मारना है, तो मतलब मारना ही नहीं है।
Top form, Shay. You certainly know how to handle yourself. You did better than I expected. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
अच्छा तो ये ब्लैक फ्लैग के बाद का ही है। सही है।
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam.
और भाई बाबा क्या हाल सर? अरे बढ़िया सर, आप बताओ सर, कल कब तक खेले पबजी अमीर के साथ? ऐसे कह रही 2 बजे तक।
Let's set sail.
क्या ये सच है? हो गया।
We only have one lead, Shane. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keely's tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mac and Dalshay. You have to recover the precursor box and manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Keely's doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shane. Do this for him. For us.
कहाँ जा रहे हैं अपन? सही में जा रहे हैं। उस तरफ जाने का है। मैं इस तरफ आया हूँ, घूम के जाना पड़ेगा।
Liam, do you know what Keely's writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course he corresponds with assassins from other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with Europe and elsewhere.
और मुझे इससे कह रही थी कि 5-6 सब्सक्राइबर्स बढ़े उनके असली वाले अमीर के, मतलब असली वॉचिंग आ रही थी। ये भी सही है बाबा।
Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
अब मुझे तो लाइव है।
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
He'll go ashore and he'll not scorn to buy some girl a gun. When his money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Come along, you jolly brave boys. There's plenty more grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean like a jolly roving tar. When Jack is worn and weather beat, too old to cruise about, they'll let him stop in some rum shop till 8 bells calls him out. Then he'll raise hands high and loud he'll cry, thank Christ I'm homeward bound. When his money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Come along, you jolly brave boys.
हाँ वॉचिंग सही चल रही थी भाई, बहुत सही वॉचिंग सही चल रही थी। तो कितनी आर थी वॉचिंग कर रहा तो मैं कल 12 बजे तक था, मैं चला गया था।
There's the gallants and royals!
Who up tops?
𝒂𝓁𝑜𝓃 Tinker Sailor Soldier Spy 3-4 new बंदे
Trust me, you
आया
will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
थोड़ी बढ़ेगा भाई बहुत समय नहीं हो गया फ्लोर बढ़ते हुए
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets.
अभी तो ये
And he knows more about what
टेम्पलर
goes
है
on in
मेरे
these
ख्याल
parts
से
than you
एक
can
और
ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate, the scourge of the West Indies, rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
ये सब कैरेक्टर ब्लैक फ्लैग में मिल चुके हैं हमें वुड रॉजर्स जैक रैथम ब्लैकबर्ड
Can't be far now, Captain.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now, let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to ride in George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board, but the crew knows what to do.
Be careful, Cap! Fire! Loose mate sail! House on sail!
यहाँ पता है बे
Hold your fire. Don't want to sink her. Now's the time. Let's board her.
Make your peace with God! On foremains! Trim!
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men! Spoils are ours! For the more again!
एक मिनट का मैं थोड़ी देर में आया HB भाई, हाय ब्रो, कैलवस करना है क्या करना है भाई? कहाँ था अभी तक? साढ़े बर्थडे भी निकल गया था यार, तूने बताया था कि नहीं मेरे को बर्थडे है तेरा?
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Small fishing village.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
रूम में हूँ, कैन टेक मी वन भाई। अभी तो नहीं, अभी मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड बंद है क्योंकि मैं स्टोरी गेम खेल रहा हूँ ना, तो मैं डिस्कॉर्ड ऑन नहीं रखता। लेकिन स्ट्रीम के बाद मैं आता हूँ, या फिर अगर आज शाम को फ्री है तो मैं शाम को आ सकता हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड में। अरे भाई क्या दिक्कत, प्लान है जाने का उधर? नहीं है प्लान।
What do you be needing today, then? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
भाई तुझे अबीर वाव को देखा था भाई। अभी अबीर बता दूँ, अभी लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा है पबजी का, तो इसलिए मैं अभी इसका लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ गेम, स्टोरी गेम्स का। और इसलिए मैं फिलहाल के लिए अभी डिस्कॉर्ड ऑन नहीं है मेरा। लेकिन अगर बात करनी है तो मैं स्ट्रीम के बाद मैसेज कर दूंगा तेरे को, तू आ जाइयो। ऐसी बात नहीं कि मुझे बात नहीं करनी, मुझे बात करनी थी। ओ भाई भाई बिग फैन। अरे बिना सच्चा कैसन बा? ब्लैक प्ले खत्म किया अभी तक तूने, फिर अभी भी बोर हो गया? और बता भाई क्या हाल है पिना? भाई अब से तेरा भाई पूरा हर दिन स्ट्रीम करेगा इस गेम का। मैंने कल अनाउंसमेंट में बोला था, मैंने कल बोला था अनाउंसमेंट की कौन सा गेम खेलना है, मेटल गियर या फिर असैसिन्स क्रीड। तो एक ही वोट आया मेरे को असैसिन्स क्रीड का। प्राइम से लग गई, बहुत सही। मेरे पास अमेज़न प्राइम भी है, नेटफ्लिक्स भी है भाई, के मैं कहीं भी गेम खेलता हूँ। सही है भाई, सही है। सबकी जिंदगी अलग अलग है। तेरे का मुझे प्राइम की लत लगी है, मुझे गेम्स की लत लगी है। भाई अगले महीने में रैम लेने वाला हूँ भाई, अगले महीने के एंड में मैं रैम लूँगा। क्या हुआ भाई, क्या हुआ? मैंने भी चाहिए कहीं से बाप की वजह से करा था, तो जरूरत भी नहीं भाई केवाईसी की। और भाई तो नेटफ्लिक्स चाहिए थी बच्चे, बस अब इंटरनेट आ चुका है, पीसी भी है। अगर तेरे को देखना है वैम्पायर डायरीज देख रहा था सीजन 1।
But what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and
देखो
wish
देखो
them a
देखो
good day as
वैम्पायर
they lay
डायरीज
their
देखो
boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
Furl! Furl!
Loose and trim too!
इसका क्या सीन है, इसको फोड़ दूं क्या?
Who's the main?
Fire! Brace for impact!
On your mark, Captain!
Wind's getting vicious.
So one is
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
और चलते हैं अपन अपने मिशन करते हैं अपन। बाय द वे ऑनलाइन का चालू है इसलिए और भी नहीं है। आप बोलेगी भाई मैंने नहीं देखा, मैंने वैम्पायर डायरीज का एक सीजन क्या, मैंने एक एपिसोड का पहला सेकंड भी नहीं देखा भाई। एसबी मोड भाई तो ये कोई नहीं भाई, मतलब बीच में आ जाया करे डिस्कॉर्ड में, ठीक है भाई हफ्ते में 2-3 बार आ जाएगा बस, ठीक है भाई। तू आता ही नहीं डिस्कॉर्ड में भाई, कतई मतलब गायब हो रखा है। वहाँ तक जाएगा ये? भाई जो मुझे देखना होता है ना वो मैं टॉरेंट से डाउनलोड कर लेता हूँ भाई। इसमें ये पंगा है, अगर तो पानी में रहेगा तो ठंड के मौसम में पानी रहेगा तो फिर तेरा हेल्थ कम होता रहेगा।
So, Louis Joseph, take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, 𝒂𝑀𝒟.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the
और पिना की बात होता है, जब तुझे पता लगा कि उसके बाद ग्राफिक कार्ड तो तू क्या तू गेम खेलेगा, आप बताने से अमेज़न प्राइम पे कहाँ से लग गई तेरे को?
No maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
100% baby. Free hotel will be textured.
Please, futile. You're on our territory, bro. I have as clear a shot as I can get. I knew I'd find him again.
I never thought I'd say this to a complete stranger, but I owe you my life.
चलो फिर चलते हैं अगले मिशन तरफ। Assassin's Creed यूनिट तो भाई यूनिट के बाद जितने भी गेम आए हैं ना Assassin's Creed के सारे बेकार ही हैं।
So what's our next headed?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington docks is ours.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
He's a temper and a politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows these waters better, Shay. That makes him in charge in these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Shay.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often, it seems. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when we were children.
भाई जो भी लाइक कर रहा है यार, थैंक यू लाइक करने के लिए।
But at least we decided where and when.
और सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए भी थैंक यू भाई, जिसने सब्सक्राइब किया। नाम दिखाने में को, लेकिन भाई थैंक यू भाई सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए और लाइक करने के लिए भी। गाइस शेयर करो लाइव स्ट्रीम को, अगर कोई देख रहा है तो लाइव स्ट्रीम को शेयर करो, जो भी असैसिन क्रीड पसंद करता है। इसके बाद मैं मेटल गियर खेलूंगा जब तक मैं सोच रहा हूँ। कि मेटल गियर मैं दोबारा खेलना है। यू नो, अरे भाई ये बॉय, व्हाट्स अप माय ब्रूदा। कैसा है भाई? आज भी फॉल गाइस का लाइव स्ट्रीम करेगा तू? कैसा है मेरे भाई?
Short sail! Get off the squall! Get me some speed! All sail! She'll take it! Douse the gallants and royals!
यप, थोड़ी देर में। बढ़िया भाई, बहुत सही। मैं भी देखता हूँ, अगर अगले महीने मेरे पास पैसे आए तो मैं भी खेल दूंगा फिर फॉल गाइस, फिर सब एक साथ खेलेंगे। क्योंकि फॉल गाइस की वॉचिंग सही चल रही है लोगों की, और मजे भी बहुत आते हैं खेलने में। ऊपर जाने के बाय इन्विटेशन ओनली शुरू करते हैं भाई। आज सीक्वेंस वन खत्म ही कर देंगे। अरे बहुत बढ़िया भाई। भाई अभी भी 200 रुपये पड़े पता है मेरे पास, लेकिन वो ये बाकी के कौन देगा? तो अगला महीने शायद से मैं जमा कर लूँ सारे 500।
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington, businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington.
I know, brother, I know.
And when you do,
worth it है।
learn all you can.
अभी अगर लोगे अब 1-2 महीने में तो वर्थ इट है, फिर बाद में फिर जब सब लोग खेलने देंगे ना, तब जब प्राइस डाउन होगा तब वर्थ इट नहीं होगा। अभी जो मजा आ रहा है 2-3 महीने बाद वैसा मजा नहीं आएगा। रोक के पार्कोर सिस्टम बड़ा सही है भाई, लेकिन मानना पड़ेगा। सिंडिकेट तो वो कटे टट्टी है भाई, लिटरली टट्टी है सिंडिकेट। इसमें रैंडम मूवमेंट कर सकता हूँ भाई, मूवमेंट ही नहीं भाई। लग रहा है पैर में मेहंदी ला कर रखा है कैसा सीन।
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
Aye. There she is. All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he does.
भाई मैं चैट देख रहा था, पता ही नहीं मैं सामने पहुंच गया, मैं उसके मैं खत्म हो गया।
Loose down! Catch some wind!
Sail off to loose the mains. We're clear, Captain.
More sail! All sail! Reef the topsails and gallants! Unfurl mains! Let's move!
blockade, Captain!
This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
I can track that package and find Washington.
Aloft, lads! Loose the royal!
Ease off the wind!
Reef! Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
एक मिनट में थोड़ी देर में आता हूँ। दे करीब 10 सेकंड में आता हूँ मैं, 10 सेकंड। हेलो वापस आई एम बैक। गलत मूव आई नो इट।
Aye.
भाई जो भी नया है लाइक से सब्सक्राइब कर देना और लाइक कर देना और सब्सक्राइब तो बिल्कुल करना मत भूलना। 12 लाइक हो चुके हैं, 15 लाइक टारगेट करते हैं। वहाँ से स्टार्ट हो आएगा नहीं डर से, तो इनका वेट करते हैं कब जाएंगे।
Crime under control and not a Frenchman in sight. My God, it's
changed time itself? Well, not really, no. But the calendar's starting the 1st of January now.
Help me! He's a fiend after my soul!
It's an Ohio country, so I had to leave.
ऐड भी है।
all I'm saying is that
I'll enjoy this, I will. No, there! Get him!
जान मान जो नुकसान नहीं है।
The total by the Duke. What do we have here?
Get home!
Don't pay someone.
What's this? A rifle?
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
अच्छा तो वही है बर्थडे डार्ट
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
पहले ये ले लेते खजाना। ओहो पटाखे फूट रहे भाई, पटाखे फूट रहे।
Splendid party, wouldn't you say? Indeed, Master Washington.
ये सबको तो मार के जमा रहे हटो है।
You there, stop! I'm there to bleed.
एलियन ट्रेड कर लेते हैं यहाँ पे, सिंक्रोनाइज कर लेते हैं।
need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Brought in more men. Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence. He and half of the guests here tonight. Again?
I saw you. Oh. Oh.
Got your eye on someone, have you?
I only hope every man. Help me! He's a fiend after my soul!
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
ये तो जॉर्ज वॉशिंगटन है भाई.
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the own fella.
Keep your eyes open.
Anywhere. Say, is that blueberry trifle?
Keep your mind on your work, not your stomach.
Got him in sight.
Again with the noise!
Got him in sight.
on! Home! Get home! It's not worth my skin! Run!
Quick, call the guards, now! Oh my, this is unacceptable. Guards! Guards!
I never thought I'd see such a spectacle in my life.
This man is dangerous!
Fish in a barrel, mates.
Quick, call the guards, now! You cannot leave! Guards!
You can't do this! Guards! Guards! It's not worth my skin! Run! Time to get back to Mumsy.
Take no notice, just let me pike right up.
Guards! Do your job, someone!
You can't do this!
मार देता हूँ क्या बोलते हो
I must find egress. Which way? Damn!
What is this shite? Guards!
Trust me to get caught in the middle of... Help! Help! This man is dangerous! Trust me to get caught in the middle of... I don't want to die!
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it! I'd better hurry. I have to get to the morgue. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
He is not getting through. Stand still.
Clear shot.
What is
That's a shit mortar! That's not sporting!
Damage report, what's the news? You get back here, Lear.
Get the main cells into...
भाई सब तो आवाज़ हो रही है दोस्तों
Let's get moving! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that.
तो चलो यार
look sad.
बस अभी बंद करते हैं.
He looks furious.
स्ट्रीम
It's unsettling.
बाकी का नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में कंटिन्यू करते हैं. आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं.
I know.
कितना घंटा हो गया?
But it's
1
been
घंटा तो हो
months,
गया.
and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
The chasseur has a lead on the box.
1 घंटा 20 मिनट हो चुका है. तो चलो अभी के लिए इतना ही करते हैं. बाकी करते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में. क्विट का ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं आ रहा? क्विट मेन